All right, we're recording.
Okay, awesome. I'm super, super, super pumped. Yesterday, we were all on a call and we were like, we need to bring back Monday Zooms. Okay, so drop a number one if you are ancient and you remember weekly Monday Zooms. Yeah, they were the bomb because they keep you fired up. You could always invite your teammates to a Zoom, whether you have a team call or not. So we've decided that we're going to be doing them again. Me, Brianna, Ashley, Jackie, everybody, all our leaders. We're doing Mondays, okay? See you at 9. No, okay, but I'm super, super excited. So what we wanted to do is just do this Zoom to get refocused. You guys make sure you mute yourselves real quick. To get refocused, organized, and just show you guys, especially because I do think there's some new people on here, which is super, super great, but just how to work this business back into our daily lives, whether you're full-time or you have a normal job or you're a college student or you're a mom, just kind of give tips and tricks and then go over for the new people on our team how to do super simple, basic things that we might not have taught you yet, okay? So, Alexa, do you want to go?
Okay, are we doing our story first?
Yeah.
Okay, well, hi guys, I'm Alexa. I'm a double diamond with the company. I started this company last summer and I was working 2 full-time jobs and I was about to get a third job. And the job that I was going to, where I was interviewing for this third job, they literally let me go because they were like, you have literally no time to like work anymore. Like, I don't even know why you tried applying. So I was like, okay, well, I still need more money. I was in 2 jobs, didn't have any money. I still needed money. So I was like, okay, screw it. I'm going to join this company and we're just going to see how it goes. The whole reason I basically signed up was because my parents told me not to. And I completely just love going against their will. And thank God for that, because there's a reason that I gave my parents so much trouble in the beginning, because it finally led to something good, which is great. So I went pretty fast. I was Ignorance on Fire 2 months into the business. I went Ruby. 3 months in, I went Emerald. And then I quit my waitressing job when I went back to school. And then I went Diamond my 4th month, and then Double Diamond my, I think, 8th month. And yeah, and now I'm going to be going Triple. So that's basically my story in a nutshell. I quit my 2 full-time jobs and now I do this completely. And I have more freedom than I even know what to do with. And it's been the best thing ever.
I love that. Oh, that's a great story. Thank you. I'm really pumped up. Okay, I'm Kiana. I started this business October 2017, which is like wild. You know, when you see people in the business and they're like, oh, I've been in for 3 years. Time flew by. That's me. Okay, I just literally can't believe it. Like, is this my life? It is. It's crazy. But I started October 2017, you guys. I went buck wild crazy because there was a $500 shopping spree on the table. Carrie told me, okay, this is what she told me to get me to sign up. Okay, tell me this isn't genius. The $500 shopping spree ends tonight. You have to sign up. Okay, so if there's a promotion, hey, this promotion ends tonight. You have to sign up, even though it did not end. Like it did not end that whole month, but she told me it ended that night. Okay, so in my head, I thought, oh my God, well, I better sign up before 12 o'clock in the afternoon because I got to get 4 customers so I can get this shopping spree. Okay, so like genius, Carrie's genius. So anyways, I signed up that same day. I went like crazy. I think I saw my first customer like the day after, but I told Carrie that night, I said, oh my God, Carrie, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these customers in time and I really want this shopping spree. And she was like, no, girl, you have a whole month to get that. Like, that was just so you were eligible for it. And I was like, oh, really? Well, I had already talked to like everyone I knew because I was just so excited about this shopping spree. Okay, so in that time frame, I signed like my first month, my first 3 weeks, I probably signed 30, 40 customers just because I had talked to so many people and I was so excited. And at the time we had Christmas cash, which meant every 5 customers, you got $100. So I was making hundos after hundos after hundos. And I was like, y'all, this business is crazy. I'm amazing. And I worked the business for like 2 months. And then I said, I have residual income and I quit my business. Okay. I still posted because I loved the business. I love what it was doing, but I completely stopped. I stopped reaching out to people.
When we were over at Mom and Dad's, she was like, hey, I got.
Y'all mute yourselves. Okay, so I stopped doing the things that I needed to do, which was just like keep going. I didn't know like, oh, I should oh, I didn't know I should try to go Emerald. Well, Carrie told me I should get to a conference. I went to conference. After that, within 2.5 months, I replaced my full-time income. And I've been doing this full-time since February, March, April of 2018. I don't know the years, whatever. I've been doing it for a while. I've been doing it full time. In that time, I went diamond on my year mark, and then I went double diamond shortly after conference, which was just so crazy, and I'm still a double diamond right this moment. But that's basically my story. I've been able to move to Florida. I've been able to do so many crazy things, which like when I'm talking about it, I'm like, is this even real life? But it is. So if you guys are like, well, Kiana seems awesome, I've still been through it, okay? I've had to learn how to work this business working 60 hours a week. I've had to learn how to work this business working full-time. I had to learn how to work this business while moving. I had to learn how to work this business while trying to be like a traveler. I'm not that. I'm a homebody, you know? So like there's different seasons in your business, and I've learned a lot in the last almost 2 years that hopefully we can share, just like how schedules change, how you can get organized, and what we're really going to do as a team coming into this next season. Because right now, I feel like what we need to do is like prepare for what's coming next, because it's going to get bigger. You know, I can feel the momentum right now, and it's just getting bigger. You know, we're going to have a lot of people come onto our teams, and we want to be able to prepare for them and just know that we have a system in place where they can be also very, very successful. And just take the things that me and, you know, like I always say, if anyone wants to jump in, like any leaders while we're doing this Zoom, that would be great. But take what we've learned and put it into systems so people can learn too, because we've all learned a lot. No, I don't know anything. I don't know everything, but I can tell you what hasn't worked for me that I've implemented, and it's working now. Does that make sense? Also, last thing that I want to like kind of get everybody right on the right mindset, which I was just talking to my girlfriend, and I was telling her, like, you know, I feel like this isn't going right and this isn't going right, and I'm so nervous about this, and I really wanted to be triple, and I wanted to do all these things, and like this and this and this and this. It's okay sometimes to get out your frustrations, or get out like, what do you want, and you feel like you haven't gotten there yet. It's okay to say those things if the person you're talking to is positive. Okay, thank God I'm in a very positive relationship. Don't go tell somebody like, okay, I'm really stressed out or nervous, to someone in your family that's negative, because they're going to tell you to quit. Okay, so like when I voice the way that I'm feeling about my business or anything that's going on, you have to be very, very conscious of it. Okay, so is your leader a leader? Is your leader a leader? Not everybody's leader in this company is going to be a leader, okay? So if you don't feel like you can go to that person and get the advice that you need, find somebody else. If it's us, it can be us. If it's not your spouse, don't let it be your spouse. If it's your homegirl, Chelsea, who's been a Debbie Downer, broke before since, but she's still going to the bar, you probably shouldn't let her know. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, okay? But what she told me is, I was just like, you know, I'm telling her, I want to grow as a leader. Like, I want to put systems in place, and I want to do these things. And like, I just want to learn. I want to do all these things. And you know what she told me, you guys? She said, you need to go back to being ignorance on fire. You've never gone ambassador diamond. She said, you don't know everything, so you need to work like you have no clue what's going on. Because I don't know what it's going to take to go triple, but I'm going to have to work my ass off, and I'm going to have to be on fire again. And I'm going to have to instill it in my team and just give them something that they can use to take them where I've gone. So like when she said that, I was like, oh my God, that's so true. She said, you're going to have to be ignorance on fire because you've never got ambassador diamond. So you're just going to have to do it. Because I don't know everything, but we can all still learn from each other. But make sure you have like a positive outlet. Okay. Cool. Wow. You guys are really nice. I'm really excited. But okay, Alexa, do you want to go over what we're going to go over on the call, and then we just get into it?
Okay, yeah, sure. I guess I'll just follow that. We could just end it there with just like a mic drop right there. All right, bye everyone. Like literally. Right. Now I have to go over like the like basics. So it's gonna be really exciting for you guys, I'm sure. Okay, so we're basically just gonna be going over things that we learned in the business that has kind of been like a lifesaver for us, but we don't even think to teach you guys because it's just so like ingrained in like what we've done every day that we don't even think like, oh my gosh, like what if like, you know, like our team like doesn't even know about this. So we went back and we thought about like all of the important things that, you know, like you guys need to be successful, because I thought I didn't have to be organized. And honestly, that catches up with you. It caught up with me at Double Diamond. Like, you have to be organized in this business, like regardless of how you do it, whether it's on your phone, whether it's in a planner, however it is that you choose to do it, you need to be organized in some type of way or your business will crumble. Like, it will. So we wanted to go over text replacement because this just made, I just started doing this, you guys, like maybe like 3 days ago. And like now I'm really gung-ho on telling everyone about it because it's like already like changed my business and like it's changing the way that I'm like able to like work, because before I had to go back in my notes and copy and paste everything. And I know you guys all probably feel that. Like, I'm going to be Kiana here, drop a 1 if you feel that. It gets a little frustrating trying to figure out like where, you know, like how to find the keto coffee or the triple threat script or whatever script. Like, you don't, like, it gets complicated. So text replacement makes it so much easier. So we're going to go over that so that your business is more convenient and you get more done in a short amount of time. Because like, who doesn't want that? We all want that. We're all busy people and we want to get shit done quick. The next thing that we're going to go over is the post ideas page, and we're going to go over how to navigate through that and how you guys can find opportunity posts. If you guys don't really understand how to do those, you guys can literally go and look and study, you know, like how those look, and you can kind of like get an idea of like what you're supposed to be doing. Product posts are in there. I think there's even like potential like scripts in there, like I think like PDT scripts, PLC scripts, something like that, that Carrie put together for us. And I think that page is definitely overlooked and we need to utilize it a lot more. We're also going to just literally go over how to message. This is something that we think that you guys all know how to do, but maybe it's something that has been overlooked and maybe you guys aren't messaging the right way on Instagram or Facebook, or you're getting blocked really quickly or whatever it might be. So we're going to go over the best and most efficient way to do that. And then we're going to go through an eSuite walkthrough. So you guys probably have already been in your back office, but you guys might not know how to move a loyal customer to a distributor, like how to, you know, like you guys probably might even not know that you're able to do that. So we're going to go over that and how to access the trainings in there and how to, you know, like look at your commissions and all of that stuff. But tree viewer is probably the most important thing to look there. And then we're going to go over our follow-up system. So what we do every single day to seal the deal, because like 9 out of 10 times you're not going to sign someone on the first time. And if you don't have a system for following up, someone else is going to follow up for you and you're going to lose that person. And then we're also just going to go over your 6 list, which, I mean, it's basically kind of like what we said, like how to message, post ideas, following up, like those are basically it. And then self-development and interacting. So, yeah, so that's what we're going to start with. Okay, cool. Where's my phone? So like, I put it on do not disturb because like my mom calls me every time I'm on a Zoom, I swear. Okay, so for text replacement, oh, go ahead.
I was going to say too, real quick, if you guys want to hop on and you're on Zoom, but you're not on, like you're on your phone, if you could just start putting the like short descriptions, just so while people are on here, they can use those. And then of course, we're going to actually start like a new thread on the post ideas page with actual like short descriptions, because everyone's is a little bit different. Just while you're on here, if you don't have them, that way we can just get them really quick in the like chat. And then you can kind of like see them and save them. Does that make sense?
Like yeah. Descriptions for products, or what do you mean?
Yeah, for products.
Okay. You want me to put those in the chat?
Oh, I'm going to start. You start explaining it.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it. See, I'm really glad you're doing this with me because I think I get really chaotic when I start talking. So I'm glad you like slowed me down for a second because I think I was going a million miles an hour. Okay, we're going to calm down. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is go on your phone and go to your settings. And then once you get there, I want you to go your settings. And then I want you to go to general. Hopefully you guys are all there. If you guys need me to slow down, let me know. I feel like I'm literally like on crack sometimes. Okay. The next thing you're going to go to is keyboard. It's like you scroll down a little bit and you see date and time and then keyboard. If you guys are all on this screen. Then you're going to go to text replacement. So like I said, I just started doing this, but I have a bunch of different text replacements in here. So you guys can kind of see like what it looks like. So basically what text replacement is it's just a way easier like way to message. So what it does is you pick like a type of I'm trying to think like an abbreviation for an entire script that you want to send to someone, and you punch in that abbreviation and the whole thing is going to pop up. So like let's just say, I'll give you guys an example because my words don't make sense sometimes. Okay, so for example, so I was messaging potential distributors today because freaking double fast starts, and why not? So the thing that I put for this message is I put DIS, so like it's just short for distributor. So I type in, I'll show you guys. I type in DIS. Wait, where's the S? Okay, and then this, it's gonna pop up at the bottom, and you literally just click it, and this whole thing pops up just by typing 3 letters. So it's gonna make it so much easier for you guys. And what I want you to do is think of like the top 5 to 10 scripts that you use every single day. And I want you guys to start making a key for this. So like for this one, it's just DIS. So like I'll put like on my key, like DIS means DT reach out, something like that. Like I reached out to a distributor, like that's what this one was. I have another one that's like prod mod. So that means like, it's like my product model message that I'm sending out. So I literally only have to put those, I can't remember how many letters, 8 letters, 6 letters, whatever it is. I only have to put those in, and then that whole message shows up. So I want you guys to think of 5 to 10 scripts that you use every day. And if you guys don't even know what the scripts are, or you've never experienced what even this is and you're super, super new, me and Kiana are going to put some in the chat too, that you guys can use and come up with your own abbreviations for. So Kiana, do you want me to just send those to you? And then you can put them in the chat?
Yeah, that's fine. Also, I saw, oh, I can hear myself. I also heard you guys say word board. So if any, like, Brianna, do you want to explain word board real quick? Because I know that's your jam.
Sure. Can you hear me? Okay, so honestly, word board is, I think, the easiest thing ever, because it just comes up like this. So let me just get to a chat. So your keyboard comes up like this, and you click where the emojis are. You click again, and these are all my text replacements. They're right on the keyboard. So all I do is just click one, and I can like write out exactly what they are. So like with a text replacement, you have to write a couple of like a small thing type of thing. Whereas this says host a post Facebook, host a post asking them to post, host a post first message giveaway, host a post Thermofite X, IG message product model. Like I can write out the whole thing. So I just think that's easier for me, but that's just what I do.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, either way, it's like, I'm so over this. I can't type anymore on here. Hold on. I don't know why I couldn't figure out how to mute myself on there. But either way, the text replacement and the word board is very, very good, like either way. But this is just to show you guys that there is a quicker way to be able to do this faster so we can talk to more people quicker. Because if I didn't have text replacement, I would just be going back and forth. If Brianna didn't like do the word board, she'd just be going back and forth all day. So hopefully this helps. You guys can read through. Like I said, I'm just gonna still post more in the post ideas page, but I did post some in the comments, or if you don't even have them right now, this is just for you to test it out and try it and to save a couple so you know how to do it. Cool? Drop a number 2 for learning. Also, drop a number 2 if you feel like you're learning enough that now you can teach the people on your team. Because a lot of this stuff is stuff that's going to be reiterated that we can help walk through it so we are reminded to talk to the people on our team, especially new people.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, awesome. So glad you guys are all learning. I'm glad that all made sense. Thank you, Brianna, for that word board. I totally forgot about that too. But yeah, it's just your preference, you guys. Whichever one works for you guys better. It's completely up to you. Either way, they're making your business way more convenient. Like I said, I just started doing this, and I was like, I need to do a Zoom on this because like this is completely changing my business, and it doesn't feel like a chore to message because I don't have to go back and forth between my notes and my app. Can you guys make sure you're muted? I'm trying to keep track, but sometimes I lose people.
Yeah,
Okay.
also on here real quick, if you guys have any questions about the texture placement, ask the question in the chat, we'll answer them, and then we'll go on to the post ideas page, which I actually just used a post today for the post ideas page for one of my new distributors. I mean, holy heck, why didn't I think of that before? I don't know. It's only been almost 2 years. You tell me, Kiki. Who knows?
Kiana, do you want to walk through the post ideas page, or do you want me to, or back and forth, or what? Okay.
I will screenshot. Let's hope we get.
And I think I go to the post ideas page like almost every other day, so it's super useful once you know what it is.
Yeah, and you guys also, when I first got started, Carrie, all that she told me, I think a lot of times we overcomplicate how to change distributors, which I do the same thing. Okay, I get it. Like sometimes I'm like, well, what do I do? And I'm like, dude, just do what Carrie did for me. You know, it's that simple. But what Carrie did to me is she added me to this post ideas page, and she told me every single day you post for your business, 3 to 4 posts a day. She said you're going to post an opportunity post, a product post, and a lifestyle post every single day. That's all she told me. I said, okay. She tagged me in the video on this post ideas page of her explaining how to work the page. I knew how to do it, and I did it. Okay, so maybe you never really knew, or you knew it, but you didn't take advantage of it. And there is still like some of the stuff is a little bit like outdated, like just with the way that we post now. Not bad. You can switch it up, of course. But feel free at any time to add to these albums. So like if you have a really good post, add to the albums. And like for us, we all know you want to change it up a little bit for algorithm, but if you're adding pictures or you have a really good opportunity post, just go ahead and put it in one of these albums in here so we can all use it. So anyways, this is the post ideas page. It's super beautiful. Oh, look, there's a nice little newbie to Ruby training in 1 month that Carrie posted, so we could utilize that from Cheyenne Knox. Let me see if I can find her video. Anyways, it's just quick, short.
Oh, sorry.
No, sorry.
I was going to say, if you guys need to be added to the post ideas page, because sometimes that just goes right over our heads, like literally just like text your upline and ask to be added to the post ideas page, and someone will get you added.
I'm so used to also looking at this on my phone, so. All right. I don't know. Photos?
There's video. Yeah, you can go to videos on the left.
Oh, videos. Oh, so videos on the left is where you find Carrie's 2-minute video that explains how to use the thing. Then you'll click albums. Ta-da! And there will literally be everything that you've needed. Okay? So scripts, how to talk to distributors, keto triple threat, Thermify X, retired opportunity posts, going for promotions posts, $20 kits. Like literally everything is on here, and I forget that. I think that like sometimes we just forget, we like don't think about it enough. Or if you're new, you've never seen this, this is going to be a great resource for you. Like I said, when I first got started, I was so busy. This is how I made every single one of my posts. This is how I knew exactly what I was going to post before I went to sleep at night, because I would pick out posts, change them up a little bit, and then post them throughout my day. And how cute Brianna is. I mean, who wouldn't want to post Brianna's face with a hair, skin, and nails? Like, freaking adorable. Okay. No, but really, you can use the pictures and the posts and everything. But let me just show you guys also what's super cool. Okay, so this picture, these are pictures, right? This girl has her picture on here, and then she also has a caption. So you can copy and paste this caption, edit it a little bit, and then post it for your own, okay? Also, a really good thing, also with post ideas page, is following leaders that you really, really like, that you can get inspiration from and change up their wording. Okay, so like I love Cheyenne Knox, I love Cassie Westland, like I love these people. If they ever see this video, like I love y'all, but just kidding, but like you know what I mean, like I love it because I love their style, I love how they talk to people, I love their ideas, and we are in the same company, and we all have the rights to sell and market the same material. Okay, that doesn't mean steal it, it just means copy the right cat. Carrie always says she got to the top of the company by copying the right cat. So who can you look up to? Is it Carrie, or is it another person in the company that is close to you as like your personality type? Or are you not married? Or are you know what I mean? Like Yeah, you'll find somebody. Like Courtney Bohr, she's not married yet. She doesn't have kids. She got 2 dogs. I think we're best friends. I don't know why. Like, I never met the chick, but I think we're besties. Okay, but I like to look at her stuff because I'm like, oh, that's an inspiration. She's an ambassador diamond. Don't look at people that you're like gonna want to compete with, but look at people that you can get inspiration from. Cool. So that's the post ideas page. I'm gonna stop screen sharing and then we'll go into messaging. Do you want to talk about messaging? Look at us ping ponging. Wow.
Yeah, we can. I don't care. We can both do it. If you have something to add, you can add it. I don't know. I mean, messaging, like, it really is just super simple, but I think people just like overcomplicate it or they don't know what to message. So Kiana, do you want to go over messaging on Instagram since that's your thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sorry, I just ate some ice, so.
Oh, you're fine. I probably should have warned you. Sorry, with your mouth full.
No, you're good. Okay, so the way that I like to message on Instagram, I'm actually going to teach you guys my elaborate way, and then I'll teach you the way, okay? My elaborate way is every single person that I accept as a new follower, okay? Granted, right now, Instagram's being a little crazy. This is what I do. You guys can follow it exactly, okay? So I add this girl. This girl requested to follow me. I'm private. I add her. This is the elaborate way. I'll go quick. Hold on. I'm not following this girl back. Hold on. This girl. This girl's name is McKenna. What a nice girl. Okay, so I go to McKenna's page. I like 3 to 5 photos, okay? I like 3 to 5 photos, and then I comment something really nice on one of her pictures. I say like, oh my gosh, girl, you're so pretty. I love your page. You got all the good vibes. I hope you have an awesome day. Okay, so I say something really nice, or I compliment her shirt, or whatever. I say something really, really nice. What I do is I put her first photo in collections. See this little tab right here? It's in it's this little black thing. Ta-da. Let me remove it and I'll re-put her. Okay, so it's that little white thing, and then I click it and it turns black, okay? So now I have this girl in a collections. All that this means is that I've saved her as a new person that I've never talked to, okay? So the way that I go about it is when I'm accepting requests, I save all new people into this thing. I don't really know exactly what it is, but it's there and I've always used it, okay? So once I do that, I go to my profile, I swipe over, and I just click saved. That's all. So then that's how I do my messaging. I do my messaging from this saved group just because I know those people are always new and I can go and interact with them and make connections really quickly. Okay, I learned that from somebody and that's how I do it. But all that I literally go and I just message on there. I unsave their photo, I send them a message. I unsave their photo, I send them a message. I unsave it, I send them a message. And that way I know that I'm always messaging new people. That's just the way I do it. I know it might be complicated. You guys can re-watch this video if you need to. But also another way that I do it too that's super simple, most people do the same, is if you just go down your followers list, okay? So you always want to message the people that you're following because you won't get blocked. No, message to people that are following you because you won't get blocked. So if you're following somebody and they don't follow you back, you're just going to get blocked and you're going to get reported to Instagram, okay? So you can only send 10 messages an hour to people that are not following you back. They're probably slimmed that down to 2 the way I be doing it sometimes, okay? So you always want to message people that are following you. So go to your followers list. Everyone get on your Instagram. Go to your Instagram. Whoop, whoop. Also messaging on Facebook. Can't give you all the deets on that, but Ashley probably can.
Messaging on Facebook. So
yeah.
It depends on the time. Like, so lately I have had no issues with doing my host to post and getting messages out and green light messaging. I can do probably up to 200 messages a day and nothing happens. But if you get a little crazy with people that aren't your friends, like if they comment on one of your host posts and you say, hey, I'll message you, if they don't add you as a friend, I always add them as a friend. Like, always do that, because if they don't add you as a friend, and you're sending these out like 20, 30, 50 in a row to random strangers, they're going to like automatically flag your account, and then you'll get this little red ring of death in your messenger, and you'll be like, what is this? And then you have to go onto your computer and you have to verify that you're not a robot. And then it kind of like flags your account and it watches you really close, and then you can get blocked from messaging. So you just have to be careful in that sense. Usually if you're friends with someone, there's no issue. You can message a ton of people. I greenlight message all the time and I never get any issues with that. It's always when I'm messaging people that aren't my friends. So you just got to make sure when you're doing host to posts, that you send them a friend request and then you say, hey, sent you a friend request, check your inbox. So that's what I do. That's basically the down low on that.
You're a rock star. Thank you. Okay. Back to Instagram. Go to your followers. Now you're at your followers list. So you're just going to scroll down. You can either scroll all the way to the bottom. It takes me a while. But I basically messaged every single person that's my follower. So that's why I like to save the new girls, because I'd be up in people's inboxes. I'd be like, hey, hi, it's me again. So scroll down to the bottom of your followers, and that's how you can push out messages quickly and talk to people. I'm going to give you guys one more tip with messaging, which I never did before. It takes a little bit more time, but I'm okay with it because I'm getting a good response. I'm putting the girls' first names. Okay. You know, sometimes people be like, I'm Queen Isabella. I just assume their name is Isabella. Okay. Like, I don't know. You know, who knows? Sometimes people's Instagram names are crazy, and I'd just be like, I guess her name's Isabella. People haven't said, no, that's not my name. Like, at least I tried, okay? Because a lot of people are getting hey girl messages, or hey chick, or hey love, or hey beauty, hey gorgeous. And like, you want, at least when I get a message now, I'm like, okay, well, you could have at least put my name. You know what I mean? So if I feel that way, other people probably feel that way. So just take the extra 3 seconds, which I would rather send 100 messages in like 4 minutes than like 50, but it's going to work late. It's going to help later on if you could just add their name. Okay. So you're going to find a girl. Okay. And you're going to click on her name. Like this person, I'm following her. I'm going to click on her name, and I'm just going to click message. I'm going to send my message. I'm going to go back. I'm going to click on the next girl's name. I'm going to send them a message. I'm going to go back. I'm going to click on the next girl's name and send a message. And that's how you can get mass messages out super, super quickly, and talk to the people that you need to talk to. Cool. Drop a number 3 in the comments if that makes sense. Because a lot of times we're like, okay, yeah, we're going to message. And then we get onto message and people are like, I don't know how to do that. You know, which I didn't know how to do it. I had to learn. Someone literally had to show me how to do this little save thing, how to pull up followers, how to do this, how to do that. So, okay, perfect. Also, the next thing that we're going to do is, oh, you have something to say?
Alexa? Okay. You're doing your thing. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll add it in later.
No, you should add it because I was going to move on.
Okay. So, what I was gonna say is that, okay, so when Kiana's saying go to your followers, that like something I used to do, which was really like, because I just didn't know. So like, I want to like clarify this now. Do not go like scroll down your newsfeed and message like every single girl, because some of those girls you're following and they aren't following back, and you're gonna get blocked from that too. So I did want to say that. And another thing too is, you know, we're talking about how to message, but what you message, I think compared like Instagram and Facebook are different, because I think Facebook people are a little bit more like, I don't know, short-tempered, and so they don't like the hey girl product model message, and people on Instagram are more, you know, like tolerant of it, and it's like that atmosphere basically. So I'm gonna give you guys like a sample message that I've started using and it's been working. And hold on, let me find it. Well, let me just put in my text replacement. Okay, so here's what I'm saying. So this is like an example. I'm so pumped about it. So this is like an example of something I would say. So, hey, and then I literally just started doing this to Kiana. Like I have like a line where you put their name because like it seems more personal. So I say, hey, whatever their name is, I hope I'm not bothering you. I usually let people message me, but you seem super sweet. Plus you're gorgeous. So I figured it was okay to reach out to you. I'm looking for someone to try one product out for me for 3 months, plus give me a review on how you liked it. In return, you get my huge discount. Would you be up for hearing more? So this is the message that you send on Instagram. So the product model message is the one that you want to send on Instagram. And then, you know, like once you're sending these out, you guys can ask your upline what to say next. I know they're going to know exactly what to say, but you're just going to list the products, but they'll have that for you. But I don't want to waste too much time on that. But the other thing that, like, because Instagram and Facebook are different. So Facebook, when Ashley's saying that she messages on Facebook, she's messaging for host to posts. So what this is it's basically like you're asking someone to post something for you that talks about either the product or the opportunity. So like saying, like an example, my friend Alexa is looking for people that want to lose weight and drink coffee, like something simple like that. So they'll post that for you, and their friends are going to start commenting on that. And you're going to start getting in contact with all of these other people to grow your network and to get new potentials. So that's what you want to message on Facebook for the most part. Some people, maybe you do get away with product model messaging. Personally, I just haven't found that that works very well. So host to post, asking for host to post on Facebook, and product model messages on Instagram. So that's the difference between the two. So it just depends on which one works better for you. So if Instagram isn't working too well, maybe try transferring over to Facebook. I did strictly Instagram in the beginning, and then I took off with Facebook, and now I just do both because they both work for me. So it just depends on whatever works for you. But I did just want to clarify that, because now we know how to message and what to message, so that you guys don't get that part messed up in any way. Okay, you want to do the eSuite walkthrough, right?
Yeah.
I'm not good at the whole screen sharing thing. You go.
No, also what I was going to say, you guys, is generally the way that I message on Instagram is I ask people to be a product model. I don't really say product model nowadays. I say like a or like collab with products, get my discount. I don't know. I be trying to switch it up. But grand scheme of things, okay? If someone does not respond to your first product model message, it's okay to follow up, okay? You can say whatever you want. You can say, hey girl, did you get busy? Don't say that, but like, you know what I mean? You could say anything like, hey girl, just want to check in on you. What do you think? Also, a good way to follow up is asking the people that like either don't respond, hey, I wanted to check back in with you. Would it be okay if you made a post for me? I'm doing a giveaway. I can give you guys wording later, but like, you're going to have to follow up people. You're going to have to talk to a lot of people. You're going to message a lot of people. There's different ways to go about it. And what worked for me is going back through my followers list and asking people to make a post for me on Instagram. So like, which sounds super crazy, but like we can explain this too and like go over like, if you guys ever want like a messaging Zoom or how to work Instagram, how to work Facebook, which we have those other ones too, but things are always changing so we can give advice. But there's different ways to do it. But like she said, like, Facebook normally is host to post. Instagram is normally asking people to be product models for you, whatever. Coolio, yay. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick host to post is the follow-up I use that emoji. Yeah, it's the best, because then most people are willing to do you a favor before they're willing to buy from you. Does that make sense? They're like, oh, I'd love to help you out. And I still have a lot of people that have been following me for 2 years that do host to post for me and will do all these things for me and like my pictures and comment on my pictures that haven't bought anything yet, but they will. And isn't that so nice that people support you? Like, I don't know, I love support. Like, that's the best thing ever. She doesn't need to buy a $30 product, but if she constantly every single month is reposting my pictures for me, like, that's bomb. So, okay. Anyways, so I'm gonna do a quick eSuite run through. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, so the way that you guys get to eSuite, I'll just show you on here so we all know. You can go to your regular website, KianaHanson.itworks.com is mine. Click login. Login. It's gonna take me to eSuite. I'm gonna log in again. This is the way I do it. I don't know why I always do it like this. All right, come on. Yeah, come on. All right. I don't know what's up with my computer. But so I'm just going to go over a couple really simple things in here. And I also, if you guys didn't know yet, you can go to like myitworksproductcoach.com and you can get everything you need about products. And literally everything is on there. So I can show that page after this, just remind me. But okay, so this is your guys' eSuite. What is going to save your life in this business and that you all need to know is reports. Drop a number 5 in the comments if you can see my screen and you saw me click on reports. Yay. I don't know why I like to be able to see the comments. I like to see the interaction. Okay, so this is my eSuite. Ta-da! So what you're gonna see, performance, diamond bonuses, organization, tree viewer, rewards. I always skip this page and I just go to additional reports. But a couple of the things that I always look at, okay, is my tree viewer. I'm not gonna go like all into detail because these are like real peeps, you know. But so this is your tree viewer. You are going to be able to see everything right now. You can see like all these people's names. You can click on their names. You can see their downline, all that good stuff, which is super, super great. Okay, so here's an old girl, Caitlin. She actually like has been canceled for a long time, but you can see her distributors. You can see like this girl's canceled. She's super, super old, but this report is perfect for you because you can see everything that you need with your team for charting, literally everything. Okay, so this is your reports for this. The next report that I am obsessed with, you guys, that I always look at is, which I'll go too into it just because I've like, there's everybody's stuff on here, but is your downline activity. And what's super, super cool about your downline activity, you guys can just write this down. Your downline activity is gonna show you everything that has gone on with your team the past month. Okay, so all that you do once you go into downline activity, I'm not going to click on it, but once you go into downline activity, you're actually going to be able to click like the date and it'll refresh everything. So if anyone on your team placed a new order, okay, like a new customer or a new distributor, these are not orders that have ran throughout the month. They're new. Okay, so anything that's new, you're going to be able to see it. You're going to be able to see who enrolled it, who the customer is, who the distributor is, and then yeah, your downline activity. Okay, next is fast start qualification. So here's your downline activity. Fast start qualifications, like I said, I'm not clicking all that stuff. Fast start qualifications is who you're gonna be able to see who signed up within the last 30 days, okay? So you're gonna be able to see everyone that signed up within the last 30 days. You're gonna see who you can earn a fast start from. So drop a number 7. I always skip 6. Drop a number 7 if you know how to earn a fast start. Does anyone know how to earn a fast start? Okay, a few people. Okay, a lot of people. So I'll explain how to earn a fast start really, really quickly. The way that you earn a fast start is when you have okay, you sign up a distributor personally on your team and they get a total of 150 PBV. Personal bonus volume with at least 2 customers, okay? The reason I say 150 PBV is because you don't want them to just have 2 customers have their auto shipment turned on and then that auto shipment turns off and you lose $100, okay? We can explain more of this later. But at least 2 customers to 150 BB. What's super awesome, you guys, okay, is you can actually move your own customers to your teammates to guarantee that you get this $100 bonus. Okay, super, super dope. Drop a number 8 if that's exciting. But you can always guarantee yourself a $100 weekly bonus when you sign up a teammate and you show them how to get their customers, or worst comes to worst, they don't get their first 2 customers within their first 30 days. You can do that and still guarantee yourself the income. Okay, next. Personally enrolled team. Personally enrolled, I'll just click on this because I ain't got nobody, I moved them. So personally enrolled team is where you'll see people's names on here. So you'll see their name, their contact info, placement, blah, 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 all this good stuff. You'll actually be able to move your distributors, like your teammates, wherever you want them on like your chart. You will probably have questions with your upline, whatever. You can move them anywhere that you want. Another thing on here, just outside of the reports, those are just the ones that I use legit every single day. Outside of here is your auto shipment, your orders, and training academy. Okay, what's actually really, really cool about this, you guys, is all training has been moved to the Connect app. So if you don't have the It Works Connect app, the IW exclamation point Connect, you need to get it now. What does this say? Sorry, I'm trying to move this thing.
I was gonna say you should show them where you find like how much BV each product is, so that they're able to like see that.
Oh yeah, in the document library.
Or orders. That's usually where I go. Orders and browse, I think, is where I usually go for that.
I always usually go document library, but either way, it's still fine.
You can do, yeah, either way, just as long as they know how to figure out what BV is.
Yeah, okay, so if you go into orders, this is where you can find out the BV for all the different products. So greens, $39, 28 BV. They changed it a little bit, which is totally fine. Keto coffee, 30 BV, $39. Cleanse, 33 BV. It Works celery, 30 BV. Also, let's see, lifestyle, all these things, okay? But I will show you guys real quick in document library, this way that you guys know it too. You can actually find product BV here on like a text, hold on, let me see. BV. Product prices and BV list. What a beautiful thing. So you can search this. You can actually pull this all the way up. It has literally a document library, also Saves My Life. Everything is here. Cleanse, $55, $33, BV. Loyal customer price, retail price. So if you ever want to know or you want to study these, this is actually what I studied to figure out the price of all products and to save my text replacements. So I finally found this and I said, okay, keto coffee retails for $55. Customers get it for $33. It's 30 BV. Okay, so this is how I know the BV, the prices, and all that good stuff. Okay, that's just the way that I did it. Also, on here in your document library, this is another great tool that I don't think people look at. You can see your compensation plan, frequently asked questions, doing business in Korea, you guys ever want to know, forms before and after submissions, W-9s. This is like everything that you need for your business right here. Okay, so this is basically your back end, like your eSuite. Do you have any other questions? Or Alexa, do you have anything to say? Or does anyone have questions in the comments real quick, and then we will go to our quick follow-up system.
If you go to like the very first page of your eSuite, and you guys can look at this after because we're not going to play like an hour-long video, but there's usually like a beginning of the month video that they play, and it's just like, yeah, it's a monthly game plan. And so that I mean, they don't always do it monthly, but they do it, every once in a while. So if there's ever a new one, there's a reason that it's out. And so you guys should definitely go and watch that. I always go and watch the monthly game plan whenever it's out. And then at the very top, if Kiana scrolls up just a little bit, you can see like the most current announcements. So like new distributor rank up bonus, I mean, like you guys are going to see that as soon as you go in, but like, this is just like where literally all of the information is going to be. It's all going to be right there. Yeah. And you can see the details of it, everything.
Yeah. And like, if you ever have questions about rules, how stuff works, document library always has everything that you need. So yeah, eSuite is the best. Okay, so those are just a couple things. I will stop the screen share, and then do you want to go over follow-ups?
Sure. Okay, so for follow-ups, what I do is I have a planner for follow-ups. This makes it way easier for me. Some people just use like their phone alarm or something like that. I tried doing that, and then I would look at it, and then I would just get distracted and I wouldn't use it. So I just literally, like, once I wake up in the morning, all of my follow-ups that I have to do are in that planner. So hold on. So I'm just going to show you guys like a random month. Okay, so this was like mayhem in the beginning, but like it's seriously like it's so helpful. So like this is what my planner looked like, okay, and looks like now. So basically what I do for follow-ups is I follow up every single day. If I talk to them the day before, I message them the next day and I say, hey, did you get busy? Literally just that simple. Sometimes if I'm running for a promotion and I want to follow up sooner than that, I will send out my messages bright and early in the morning. I will wait the entire day for them to see it. And then at night, I'll message them and say, hey, did you get busy? Like 8 o'clock, like 7 or 8 o'clock, so that you can actually have a conversation. Don't do it at like 1 a.m. because then you're just going to have to say the same thing the next day. So if I'm going for a promotion, I will do it. I will send out my messages in the morning. And if I have a conversation with them and they stop responding, because like that happens, people get busy. It's your job to follow up with them. Like you're the one that, like wants the sale. You're the one that, like wants to enroll people. So it's your job to follow up. And so that's what I do, either in the morning and then later at night, or I message them. And if I'm not going for a promotion, I'll just message them the next day in the morning or the afternoon saying, hey, did you get busy? So I'll follow up the next day. And then Kiana's really good about this. I'm not as great at it, but follow up Fridays. So if someone doesn't message you after, hey, did you get busy? They either might be busy, they don't want to tell you that they can't buy yet, they don't want to tell you they can't join yet, whatever it might be. And so you're going to, like, let's just say you followed up with them on Wednesday. You're going to put them in your schedule, and they didn't answer all day. You're going to put them in your schedule for Friday so that you can follow up with them that day. And then after I follow up with them, like after follow up Friday, like you just say something super simple, like, hey, I have 1 discount spot left. I'm putting a few orders in. I was just wondering if you wanted to get yours in too, or something like just something super, super simple. Even, hey, are you still interested? Anything that will get them to respond, or hey, even, hey, did I say something to annoy you, or did I say something to piss you off? Something like that, just to get them responding. And then I'm trying to think, if they don't respond after that, I will literally, honestly, like I need to be more organized about it, but here's what I'll do. So this works for Facebook and it works for your text messages. Okay. So it doesn't work for Instagram. So you would want to write down people on Instagram a little bit more than you would it's more lenient on Facebook and text messages. So what I'll do is if I'm going for a promotion, or if I just simply like am feeling like enrolling a customer, I will literally go to my Facebook messages, and I'll type in something like keto coffee, let's say, or to join. Like if I want to enroll distributors, because I always say to join, it costs $99. And if I'm talking to them about keto coffee, obviously I'm going to say keto coffee in the conversation. So I'll put keto coffee in my search, like at the very top of your messages. And there's this thing called search in messages. So like literally it's this easy. And so here's everyone that you've ever said keto coffee to, which is probably like way too many people to even like scroll down through. But like, so there's all of the people that you've talked to about keto coffee. So you can go through, I would check your messages to make sure that it's about, like ordering and it's not just about like the business or whatever it might be. But go through your messages and you can follow up with all of them that way also. And then I know I'm going kind of quick, but I'm trying to think of like the big things. If I'm going for a promotion, I wish I had this like bookmarked, but something I'll say is, hey, I'm going, like, I'll just kind of go over kind of what I say. I say, hey, I'm going for a really big promotion. Like, I know like you haven't been able to order yet, but it would mean so much if you ordered from me today. If you can't do that, could you at least just throw up a post on your wall just to support me and to see if anybody else might want to order? And so they'll usually say, okay, I want to order, or okay, I'll post for you, instead of, having to follow up with them twice and them saying no to the sale. And then, having to talk about, like, it just minimizes your time way more. Like when you're going rapid fire, I'm telling you guys, it's going to help you once you're going like promoting to diamond or double or whatever you're trying to promote to emerald. It helps a ton and it saves a ton of time. So that's usually what I do when I follow up. And something that Carrie just taught us is to say, I just found out. So, oh my gosh, I just found out there's a 40% offer left on the table. Like, did you want it? Like, I thought of you, something like that. So putting like urgency on it too, saying like there's 1 spot left. I just found out, making it exciting. That would help with that too. But Kiana, you can go over your follow-up system a little bit too, if you wanted to, just because I know ours is a little bit different. So they might like mine more or yours more.
Yeah. So, the reason I want to do this is because I feel like I don't really have the best one, but I'm getting better and we're all learning together. Okay, so, but I used to be a lot better with it when I worked full time. Okay, so if you do not have a follow-up system right now and you work full time and you plan on and you work full time and you plan on taking It Works full time, you need to buckle down, okay? Because you are going to talk to a lot of people within your time in this business, and you can't, people are going to slip through the cracks. It's fine. No big deal. It is what it is. But the real reason that I'm like stressed and pressed, not really stressed and pressed, but you feel me. The reason that I think this is a really big deal right now is because Shannon is a freaking monster. Okay. She's a monster. She's like Brianna Monster Costa. Okay. That's what I call Brianna. They're both monsters. Okay. They are amazing at they're amazing, okay? Brianna can sign any distributor any day. Shannon can get all of her LCs to buy thousands of dollars in products, okay? So like I'm doing something wrong, okay? So I was looking back at my tree viewer, and it's just crazy the amount of people that you're gonna sign up as customers and you're not gonna follow up with, and you're gonna lose and slip through the cracks, and they're only gonna order for 3 months when they could have ordered for 6 months or 12 months, and you would keep your volume very, very high. Does that make sense? Drop a number 9, if that makes sense. We have to get a system as a team, you guys, as a team that we can translate and teach everyone. Everybody. Not everyone's gonna do it, but we have to equip them with the knowledge to be able to, okay? So that's just on the forefront of my head. I don't exactly have a plan yet, but Alexa does.
Yes,
Alexa
I was
does.
just gonna say. Yeah. Okay, so
one
go ahead.
sec. I was just gonna say this was my follow-up system when I was working full time, which I still basically do, just not as organized. Okay, what I did. Okay, every single night I would talk to potentials. Any potentials that got back to me that night, they were automatically on my list as a follow-up for the next day at lunchtime. Okay, then what I did at lunchtime is I followed up with everyone, whether I had been responding with them, they weren't responding back, whatever. The day after was automatically on my list as a follow-up, okay? So I followed up with everyone the day after, which I still do, okay? So if I'm messaging people today, I'm gonna go through my text messages and my Instagram, and I'm gonna do a quick follow-up. Hey girl, what's up? Did you get busy? How's your day? Something simple, or just keep the conversation going. A good follow-up that I used to use a lot was, hey girl, I'm so sorry I got busy. What do you think? Because if you take the blame on them not responding, they're more likely to message you back. Hey, sorry I was so busy yesterday. What do you think? Are you still interested or whatever? Then they're like, oh no, sorry, I was busy too. Who cares? In their inbox. Okay, so that's a follow-up. Okay, then what I did, you guys, is every single person that I talked to, especially customers and distributors that said that they were gonna place an order, I would say, perfect, I need your phone number, your first and last name, and your address. I would say it. I don't know why I don't. I'm about to go be ignorance on fire because Shamanika told me that I've never run ambassador, so I need to be ignorance on fire. So I'm going back to what I did because it worked a lot. Okay, so anyways, I got their name. I got their email address. No, I got their name, their email. I got their name, their email, their phone number. And their address for their house. So that way they were confirmed. And I'm following up with them that day. The only thing I have left to get is their credit card information or to send them their link to order. Okay, so I would have multiple people in my planner that were planned orders. Yo, Alyssa is ordering on the 12th. Alyssa's ordering on the 12th. I always followed up on the 12th, okay? So just don't get slack. And if you needed something to like reboost like me, is start doing those things. Even if it feels uncomfortable, if someone says, yeah, I'm planning to order in 2 weeks, perfect. What day in 2 weeks can I get back with you so I can put you as a follow-up, your order in? And they'll say, okay, well, in 2 weeks on the 14th, I'll be able to do it. Perfect. What's your name, your email, your phone number, and your address, and I'll save your spot so you can get this discount. That's what I did. Okay, so I'm going back to it because it really works. I still do that. I just am a little bit more lax with it, which I don't know why. Okay. So that was my follow-up system, and I would just go back in my planner and I would follow up like on a Friday. I'd go follow up with everyone I talked to the week before. Okay. So follow-ups is just really, really important. And real quick, we're going to go over following up for loyal customers, which we learned from Morgan Martin. Martin, her new name, Morgan Martin now. Okay, Morgan Martin, we're going to go and she's just going to explain it. And then hopefully we can get something together as a team, be very hyper conscious of it, and we can all work together to make sure that we're still doing this. Cool?
Okay, yay, I'm really excited about this part. Okay, so I literally did not, like, this is not mine, like, copyright it from Morgan. Like, this is not my doing. But I thought it was so genius. And it's literally called the 2-2-2 rule. So what Morgan does is when she signs up a loyal customer, she follows up with them 2 days later, 2 weeks later, and then 2 months later. So that's like her system, okay? So I have all these saved in text replacement. So when she's following up for the, like, after they sign up and it's been 2 days, she's just going to check in with them and thank them. So I literally just put this in my text replacement as 2 day. And so what it says, and I'll probably put this like in like our Zoom, whatever, like our Zoom picture, I can just put it there too. But what the 2 day thing says, it says, thank you so much for choosing me as a rep. I just thought I'd let you know all the perks that you're getting. You'll get a $50 shopping spree for ordering for 6 months, a $150 shopping spree for ordering for a year, and you're also getting 10% back in product credit with each product you purchase. There's also a free app with free recipes and workouts that I can send you the link to. So that's what she said. She goes that extra mile to let them know, because nobody knows about the $50 shopping spree, the $150 shopping spree, or the 10% cash back. We literally just say order for 3 months and get 40% off. That's all they know. So if you think that they're going to go in, they're going to go in your account or their account and figure that out, they will not. So that's something that we need to start saying up front, because people will spend more to save more. Like, that's just like the human race. So after, like, you have that conversation, I'm sure they're probably super thankful that you're saying all of this and giving them all the information. The next thing that you say, this is literally at 2 weeks. So 2 weeks after they order. I mean, I don't even know why I'm putting it in text replacement. I just really like it. But okay, so literally all it says is, hey girl, did you get your package yet? That's it. So you just want to make sure that they've gotten their product, because a lot of the time when a customer gets their product, they'll let it sit on their counter for like 18 months if you don't say anything about it. Okay, like, they need someone to be like, okay, how do I use this? When should I use it? Like, I don't know. They just need someone to check in with them. So, like, that's what you should do, because you want them to fall in love with the product, because you want them to either keep ordering, or you want them to get so stinking skinny, or their hair to get so freaking like Rapunzel long that they sign up as a distributor. Okay, so you don't want their product to sit on the counter. What is that doing for you? You're getting the 3 months of like commission for that, and then that's it. But we don't want that. We want them to be either a lifetime distributor or a lifetime customer. Those are our objectives, like when we're signing up a loyal customer. So after the 2 weeks, so obviously, like, you can check in with them whenever, but this is just what she does. So 2 days, followed up 2 weeks later. Now they know how to use the product. They've been using the product for a while. Obviously they now have your name probably in their phone, since you've followed up so many times. They've probably saved your name. So then at the 2 month mark, when their third order is about to come out, so 2 months after they order, you say, hey, I know your third order is shipping, and I'm so excited for you to get your products. I know you're loving them. I wasn't sure if you wanted to switch anything up for the next month, or if you wanted to try any new products. But if you wanted to try the keto coffee, hair, skin, nails, cleanse, like whatever you want to say for that, or really any product that you've never tried before, I'd be willing to give you a $50 credit just as a thank you for doing a 90-day challenge for any of our other products. That's gold, you guys. Now, if they say, oh no, like I can't afford it right now, you're going to tell them about their product credit. And you're going to say, oh my gosh, well, you have this coupon for like $30 off of another package of hair, skin, nails. If you wanted to order one more, you're going to get that much off. Something like that. You're just going to say that they have a coupon. Okay. And if they still say no, because I've had customers say no because they are literally just that broke, you can say, okay, are you liking your products? And since you've been communicating with them, throughout the 3 months and they have been using them and keeping up with like their results with you, they're going to be like, well, yeah, I'm loving them. So then you say, well, let's make money because like you can just share how much you like them. That's your distributor proposal. It doesn't have to be, oh my gosh, I was a full-time student and now I'm making $15,000 a month and like you should totally do that. It's like literally like, do you want to share the product that you love and make some extra money? And they're probably going to be like, yeah. And then you talk to them about being a distributor. So that's huge, guys. They're not just loyal customers. They're lifetime customers. Loyal customers should be loyal customers, okay? They should not be 3-month customers. They need to be loyal customers. Either that or they need to be a distributor. So it's our job, to help them either order more products and stay in contact with them because they chose us as a rep for a reason. They don't want us they don't want us leaving them out to dry and just just not checking in on them. They want to feel valued. I know I would feel super valued if someone sent all this stuff to me. I'd be like, wow, thank you so much for telling me all of this and like letting me know. So that's Morgan Martin, and I don't remember what number she is. She's top of the company, you guys. So like, I'm just copying the right cat. And that's what I'm going to start doing. So when it comes to that, I'm either going to, so if you guys go to your Connect app, by the way, and you go to, I'm trying to think of this off the top of my head because it logged me out today and I don't feel like wasting time on here to try to log in. But if you go on your Connect app and you go to like your loyal customers or your distributors, or I don't know if you can do it with distributors, but if you go to your loyal customers and you click on one of their names, so if you guys are all doing this, like let me know, go to your loyal customers and just click on one of their names. And when you click on their name, it's gonna, if you scroll down a little bit, because it comes up with like all these different things. I can't remember exactly what it is, but there's one thing that says, I think it says like add follow-up. So you can put in a follow-up for 2 days later, 2 weeks later, and 2 months later. If you're more technical, if you like using technology to do it. Some people don't. So what I actually did in the very beginning of my business that I stopped doing, that I need to get back into, is I would actually check in with them 2 weeks after. So I don't have a good example. I have a random page open. But so FU means follow up. So that just means that I'm going to follow up with them about the products or the opportunity and like whatever it might be. Like I'm just going to follow up with them, whatever the case is for that. Okay. But if it's a loyal customer, what I say is instead of FU, I say CI. I say check in. So I always did that after 2 weeks and I would always say, hey, did you get your product? Like I used to do this in the very beginning. And so I was able to see that people weren't using them right away and I was able to help them actually start using them. So I experienced that from the very beginning that is what people do. So if you wanted to just put CI, like you can put, I'm trying to think, like you can put CI 2 day, because that's like, oh my God, my dad just sneezed so loud. Sorry. That just really distracted me. So you just put like CI and then 2 days. So 2 days after you sign them up, you're going to go to your text replacement, literally go to that loyal customer that you put in your planner and just put 2 day and then send that out. Send out the fact that they're going to get 10% back, $50 off, $150 shopping spree, all of that. Then you go 2 weeks into your planner and you put CI 2 weeks and your text replacement is the same, 2 weeks. So you put 2 week, go to the person, put 2 week, hey, did you get your package? Then you go to 2 months later and you want to make sure that you do this when you're signing them up. Otherwise you guys are going to go crazy because you're not going to go back and like look at all the customers and be like, oh, okay, I signed them up on this day. And so I'm going to go here. Like, no, that's not going to happen. Okay. We want like this to be like efficient.
Yeah. I was going to say like, don't get all riled up about, oh, well, I wasn't doing this before. This is starting today. Now that we know, we just have to do it. So don't worry about going back and backtracking. Like at one point I was like, you know what? I'm sending every single one of my customers a thank you card. And I put products in. Like I would say like 50, like just stupid, okay? And that was after months of them being customers. So they probably got this message like, why did this girl message me? Like, why did this girl send me a thank you card when I haven't even been ordering for her for 4 months? Okay, so don't do anything crazy like that. But moving forward, just put it into your system. Like just know moving forward, you want to have a system. That's all that it is.
Yeah. And that's the good point too, because also if you have good loyal customers, they're going to be more like, if you are reaching out for support for a host to post, they're going to post for you. If they have good results, you can literally be like, can you post that on Facebook? And like Brianna does this all the time. Like, can you post this on Facebook? Say how much weight you lost, or like you can make it however you want to make it, but like just post this on Facebook and I'll talk to the people that are interested. So loyal customers are going to be like, especially if you're like actually interacting with them and they're not just like a piece of money to you, because like they were to me for a little bit, and you know what, they literally only order for 3 months, want to cancel after that, and then they're gone. And then like I'll reach out to them about a new product. Like if you're reaching out to someone that you haven't talked to in 9 months about a new product, they're going to be like, who are you and why are you messaging me? Like they're going to be like, no thanks, like take me off this list. I had a couple people say that. I was like, okay. But like but seriously, when you're reaching out to them about a new product, you want to make sure that you've been reaching out to them while they've actually had the product that they're ordering now. So you don't just want it to be like this, oh, like buy from me, you know, and like 4 months later, like you're just like not talking to them or whatever. So relationships with distributors are very important, but relationships with customers are very overlooked. And I think that that's something that like we need to like remember, is that they're important too. They're the people that like, honestly, they're the people that help us with our $100 bonuses. Let's be real. Like if we didn't have those customers, we wouldn't be making those bonuses in any way. So like that's really where it is. Like honestly, the real money is in the customers. We just don't know it because we're like, oh, they just order for 3 months. They're only ordering a $33 thing. They don't really mean anything. Well, what if they order a $33 product? I can't speak, sorry. What if they order a $33 product for 12 months? Okay, like that adds up. And like when you're wanting to promote, and like you're going to realize how much your BV drops if they all stop ordering after the 3 months. Let's get them to actually be loyal customers. That's what they're supposed to be. So I think like we've been doing that wrong for a while, but I think that I've been doing it wrong. Like we've all been doing it wrong. It's not anything bad. It's just we're learning and we're growing, and we're going to start doing this from here on out. So drop a 1 if you guys think that we should start doing this from here on out, because like seriously, Morgan does this and this is gold. Kiana, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, so the only thing I have to add about the loyal customers is that from a lot of sales books and personal development and stuff that I've read is, you guys, it is easier to sell to people that have already been sold, right? So like do you go to Walmart? I go to Walmart and I'm sold on their prices. I keep going back to Walmart. I've been to Publix a couple times, but I'm not all the way sold on Publix, so I don't keep going back. You know, I'm sold on, what's a place that I like to go? I don't know. I'm sold on a lot of things, and I'm also repeat customers, and we're creatures of habits. So if we can get our loyal customers to be creatures of habits and know from our, like, we can be in control of our customers and them ordering. And I feel like a lot of times we feel out of control because we feel like they're only going to order for 3 months. But if we build those connections, we can be in control of our volume. We can, not in control like, yeah, but you know what I mean? We can predict more and know that we've built relationships with people and they're going to continue to order, because customers that have already been your customers are the easiest sell of your life, because they're going to keep coming back if you build proper relationships. That's in every sales book, anywhere, every single day. All I listen to, Grant Cardone says, hey, this person, I sold it to them. I made a connection. They kept buying from me. They kept buying from me. Now they're my business partner and we're multimillionaires. Okay, which is like, sounds dramatic, but if you can build those connections and your customers trust you, they are going to do what Shannon's customers do and recommend more people to her. And like, they're all going to be like Shannon, okay? So,
I think we all want to be like Shannon right now. Yeah, no, that's all so true. And also you want to build, I know it's going way over, sorry guys, but it's good information. It's things that we all need to work on. So I think, thank you guys for staying on, the ones that have stayed on. I think this is all super important stuff. It's not that we're just, you know, rambling. I think it's all stuff that's valuable for you guys. But another thing too is, if you're building a relationship with your customer, how much more likely do you think they're going to join you too? Like you have, like that's going to be your team member. They know. You literally say in all of your posts, join my team. Okay, do you think they want to join a team that neglects them? No, they want to join a team that cares about them, that like, I mean, I even voice message my customers now sometimes, like that show that you have a personality, like keep up with their lives in some way, try to keep up with their lives. Like even putting on like a post notification and if you see something like interesting, just message them about it. Like something so simple. Technology makes it so easy to keep connections, you guys. So easy. Literally even just turning on post notifications and being like, oh my gosh, like congrats on graduating college. Like something like that. Something so simple.
Yeah, what Jackie does is, just like I showed you guys how you can save people into collections, she has a PLC, she has a LC collection. So like you can click that little white thing and you can make any album you want, any collection album. So Jackie has an album for loyal customers that she goes through and she interacts and makes connections with her already loyal customers. Isn't that bomb? On Instagram. So there's a lot of different things we can do, but we wanted to like come together and talk about it. I was going to say we could probably cut off the 6 list because I think a lot of people know we kind of like went over it a little bit. If you wanted to, that way it's not too long, but we always could post, like do another video or we could just go over it real quick. It's super simple.
It's literally just, go for it.
Oh, you can do it.
Okay, it's just message, follow up, self-development, post, and interact. And that's it. And if you guys need help on those, there's like 18 million Zooms on those that you guys can go and watch. But thank you guys so much for staying on. I really appreciate it. I think we went like over 20 minutes over. Yeah, wow, that's a lot. But I hope that this actually like helped you guys, and I hope that you found value in it, and I hope that this just literally makes your business explode, because I think it's going to make my business explode, and I'm super pumped. So yeah, Kiana, want to do the sign off, because I don't do that.
Well, and I was going to say, like, I hope as leaders, like, we can all come together, like, as leaders, because I think that sometimes that people are like, oh, well, Alexa, Brianna, and all these people are just besties. But I think what happens is we're just the people that want to make the Zooms happen. You know what I mean? See our faces a lot. Because yes, we're friends. Yes, we cut up. Yes, all this stuff. And we see each other at events. But we also just show up. So like we really want all of our team to feel comfortable showing up, and that we can get value and know that we can all like stand up as leaders to help our teams too. So like even if you have one customer, you're a leader. If you have one person on your team, you're a leader. So like you could host a Zoom like this, or you could do these things. You might have to build up the confidence. Like Alexa always says, she's like, oh, I was so nervous. Now look at her. Like drop a number 3, we killed it. Okay, 3s. Wow, what a blessing. Wow. I dropped the 3s. No, but really, you killed it. So like she had to learn to be able to do that. And like I just know coming into the next season of what's going on in our business, with Green Carpet coming up, conference is going to be just around the corner. I think with our mindset and just getting all these things right now, we just have to come together as leaders and do these things together and hopefully translate it to our team. So I hope this was really, really helpful. Like I know a lot of people probably knew these things, but just a refresher to like show the importance of how important it is, just these little things to teach to our new people and to help keep us fired up, because I'm going back to Ignorance on Fire because I'm not an ambassador yet. So I don't know who I am thinking, oh, I'm a double diamond. Like, that's great. You know what I mean? But like, I still have places to go, so I can't get comfortable. And like, you guys can't get comfortable either, because we can all be at the top of the company in top 150. Okay. So, okay.
What a fun way to end it. I love it. Okay, wait, I'm going to stop recording so that everyone that sees this can leave with their pants on fire. Okay. All right.